Hey you guys, welcome back to Shaunaland. Today I have the DIY flower box bag that I worked on this summer. I got some things that you'll need to start this project that was super fun, and this project was under $30. So I think a lot of you will love it and you will really enjoy this project. So let's get started on our bag. So the first thing, couple of things you'll need are some really strong scissors. You'll also need some glue sticks. Now make sure you get a pack of 20 or more because I did use the entire pack on this project. I picked these up from the dollar store. And you'll also need a glue gun, which is most of you have one of those laying around the house, and a lunchbox. Now, selecting your flowers. I selected these peach and white flowers because they were really realistic and it was 4 on a stem. You'll need about a good, maybe need about 26 stems of flowers. I know it sounds like, oh my God, that's a lot of flowers. No, it's definitely going to take a lot of flowers, and you will need some leftover flowers for this project. So preparing your flowers is super easy. You want to cut the stems pretty low because you don't want the flower to stick up too far off the bag and you're not able to place it correctly. So cutting the stems really close to the flower is really important. Also, less mess. So make sure you have something for your glue gun to drip on top of. So I just got a little piece of paper. Perfect. So now we're ready to go. As you can see right here, I'm cattle cornering the flowers because I want it to be really realistic. I want my flowers to sit up really pretty and just look almost like the popular like flower walls that you guys are seeing on some other fellow YouTuber pages. Oh, also, one in particular that I really love, her name is Castle Fairy. She is absolutely amazing. Me and my husband love her. And she did a flower wall that was really interesting. So if you guys have time, go check her out. And as you can see that I'm pausing along the way as I'm placing my flowers because I want to make sure that it's to my liking. So you will have to kind of prep before and kind of see what kind of design you want to have for your bag. It doesn't have to be uniform. It doesn't have to be perfect. As long as you will feel confident carrying it. And you can do this to many things. You can do this to notebooks. You can do this to pens. You can do this to candle holders. You can do a lot of different things with this technique also. So I'm gonna give you some time to look at the details, and I'll be back in a second. I'm back. So now we arrived at the halfway mark. It's looking pretty good. I'm super, super excited about the outcome. The next part that we're going to focus on is, you see how it's higher on the opposite side where I took my flowers. I took them higher because I wanted it to be really streamlined and I wanted it to look more realistic. You can choose to keep your flowers lower if you like, but I really like to keep them high around the corners. So that is why I chose to do that. Um, then you see as I put the glue that I'm placing the flowers and making sure they're all cohesive. So moving forward towards the end of this, I'm going to show you how to complete the top and the bottom of your bag. This is a really interesting technique, and I think you guys are going to love it. So as you can see, we're at the top of the bag. On this step, we're going to remove the flower petals. So we're going to actually take apart one of the flowers and we're going to cut sections of the petals out. Now every flower is going to be different. Some of the petals won't overlay like these flowers. These flowers were really realistic. So I was able to make small cutouts as you saw right before this, and I am just gonna go in and glue them on the parts that I can still see peeking out in the blue. So this technique will really help you guys if you want to keep it realistic and if you don't want to go in with paint. Now my sister did recommend that I spray painted the handle gold, so I'm thinking about doing that. I will put an update on my Instagram if I do decide to do that. And now we have come to the end. This is the complete look. And I think it came out absolutely gorgeous. I get a lot of compliments. I've already wore it out the house to see what the world feels about it. But all that matters is I love it. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. You can add little diamonds on it if you like. You can do a lot of different things. Show me if you guys ever try this out and subscribe.